welcome into Love Goddess Tarot. Today's pick a card love reading is going to focus on messages about what's coming next in love. You have 4 crystals to choose from today. Group 1 has the rose quartz sphere. Group 2, you have the gold heart. Group 3, you have the amethyst. And group 4, you have the clear quartz. Okay, so take a moment, see which energy is calling to you. We're going to focus on messages about your next date, what will happen. The timestamps are below. Let's get started. I'll see you in just a minute. Hey, number 1, let's take a look at your messages about your next date. You have the Queen of Wands. Let's move the other groups up. The Moon, 6 of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the 8 of Wands reversed, and the Emperor reversed. Okay, so let's take a look at the energy of this date. Okay, so the energy of the Queen of Wands is a beginning that is really positive. It's showing your best. It's like wanting things to work out, being really optimistic. The Queen of Wands, you know, has a really warm heart. She's really creative. I just feel there's this sense of confidence with you when it comes to this this date. I feel like you're entering it in a really good place. It's like you're feeling really in yourself. You're feeling like, yes, I am like confident. I know who I am. I'm really, really comfortable. Okay. What's interesting is the person that you're meeting, I feel, has a little bit of less confidence when it comes to this date. Okay, this is the Moon card is coming through for them, and the Moon is making me feel like they're hiding something. It's almost like, you know, the Moon doesn't have all that light. It's like a small sliver here, so it's like not showing all of themselves. This also makes me feel like they're just a little nervous, they're a little shy, they're a little hesitant to really show who they are. I feel like they have some sort of anxiety around this date for whatever reason. This connects to the sign Pisces. This person could be a Pisces, okay, or have a Pisces moon, or have Pisces like strongly placed in their chart. Okay, now I feel like for some reason there is, I feel like this is a date that happens, you know, over a meal. Okay, so it could be a coffee, it could be lunch, it could be dinner. Definitely feels like there is a meal. What I'm not thrilled about, and this is a personal choice, but this, you know, obviously will depend on how you feel about it, what your situation is. But me as a woman, I don't, and I'm very traditional, I don't think that you should split the bill. There feels to me like an uncomfortable moment or discussion around that. And I feel like that could lead to a little bit of a closed off situation. The Ace of Cups shows that there is this potential here, but it feels a little blocked. Like, I think it goes back to the person that you're meeting, that there's something about them holding back a little bit. Okay, I'm going to pull some cards and see what's going on here. Yeah, I'm just getting this energy of holding back, okay, for the Moon person. There's definitely some sort of insecurity around money or finances. The Emperor's coming through reversed. I just feel like, again, there's like this holding back, or, you know, it could be something as simple as like, maybe this person's a little cheap on the first date. I don't know, but let's see. What comes through with the goddess? Aha. Okay, so this could describe this person. They could be a runner, they could be an athlete. This can also describe somebody who isn't, like, is this person running towards you or running away from you, right? It feels like they're running towards you. So I think that's good. So that's giving, it's not a commitment issue. That's good. Because I'm noticing the way that the leg is bent back. I'm feeling like it's coming, he's coming towards you. So this is an athletic person. This is someone who's into sports. There might be a future plan around doing something, either going to the beach, something near water, or some form of like exercise, okay? Let's see what else we have about this date. Number 1. Inspire. Ooh, interesting. So there is some potential here that I'm feeling. The inspire message really gets me feeling like there's something that makes you want to see this person again. You're feeling the energy that is around them, that is, there is like sort of some sort of sensitivity or emotional connection here. You do sense that they're a little bit blocked, but it doesn't like scare you off, I don't think. Let's pull one more from the goddess, and then I'm going to get the archetype for you. What do we have about number 1? Wow, this is a lot. So we're going to look at all of them because I just feel like we should. Okay, future. So 4 of Cups. This is definitely like the energy of letting go of the past, focusing on the future. There's something, again, inspiring, something that you want to learn more about this person. I do feel like you will go on a second date, getaway. Yeah, I feel like there could be a connection here to fire energy. You know, we have the Queen of Wands, we have Aries, we have possible Sagittarius as well as for the partner's energy. The Pisces as well came through. So those are all the signs that I'm feeling for this connection. Group chat. Yeah, it could be that you meet this person on an app or through a friend, okay? So this can be something that develops into a friendship. It might go on to be a friendship. It could be that a friend introduces you. I do feel an energy of you wanting to go forward, of you kind of being excited. There's something about this person that you find really attractive. We have the Aries energy with the Emperor, so Aries is very strong. There is kind of a very strong divine masculine energy around this person. Let me just move this back a little so you can see. Let's get an archetype for their personality. Haha, the poker player, calculated and risky. He plays his cards right, but never shows his hand. Yeah, exactly. That's going back to the moon, where we all started, okay? So this person is definitely keeping their feelings. Ace of Cups reversed, a little close to their chest on the first date. There is something that makes you want to play and have fun and do things together. There is a sort of fun energy, a playful energy around this person. I feel like you will go on a second date. I feel like you have maybe travel in common, or you just have like similar sort of like pastimes or fun things that you like to do. Maybe you even love the casino or Las Vegas. Maybe you talk about a trip that you've made to Vegas for some of you, but you share something in common. With the group chat too, it could be taking a trip together or taking a trip with their friends or your friends. This energy feels positive. It feels fun. I'm not seeing anything long term just yet, because this is, you know, obviously the beginning of the connection, but I do think it's something that you're going to want to explore more. Okay? So I'm going to leave it there for today. That's your next date. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Do all those free things. Help my channel out. Come back. See me again. Write your comments below. Let me know how you're connecting with this. And when you go on this date, come back and write and let me know, okay? All my information is below in the description section if you want to reach out. If you're interested in a reading or any of my decks, this deck is one that I designed that I used today. All of that's below. I'll see you back here really soon. Have a good one. Hey, number 2, let's get started on your reading today about your next date. So I'm going to start with your tarot messages. Let's make a little room here. You chose the gold heart. You have the Daughter of Wands. That's the Page of Wands. You have the Nine of Cups, beautiful. That's the Wish card. The Lovers reversed, okay. The Mother of Cups, that's Queen of Cups. Ten of Swords, and the Empress, okay. So let's take a look at this date, okay. Starting with you. And you are coming through as the Page of Wands reversed. So I feel like there's something around your energy when this date happens that isn't 100% sure. I feel like there may have been a disappointment or an initial thing that happens right off the bat that makes you think, I'm not quite sure. I feel like it's almost like, and I know this is really out there, but it's almost like maybe you have an expectation of this person being more romantic. Maybe someone has brought you flowers in the past. It's like there's this expectation that I feel right off the bat that doesn't happen, okay? So that kind of puts you a little bit like off your game a little bit. It could also be that you're coming into it with like on the heels of something that didn't work out, or you've dated a lot, or you've been on a lot of dates recently, and it's like you maybe got really excited about dating, but then you're kind of losing your momentum a little bit because you've been going out on a lot of dates and they haven't worked out or something like that. And I feel like it's almost just that you're coming into it with a slightly sort of how do I say this? Like a little bit pessimistic, okay? Maybe a little bit. Not, you know, not 100%, not negative, but just, you know, a little bit. I feel like the person that you're going out with, on the other hand, is like super excited, okay? This person is feeling like this is a wish come true. Going out with you on this date is really making them happy. It's like they have been wanting this, or they just feel like so excited. They have so much joy about you and about meeting you, okay? They're just grateful. And I feel like it's almost like they feel like you're out of their league for some reason. I don't know exactly why just yet, but it feels to me like they are like, oh my God, I can't believe this person went out with me, okay? Next we have the Lovers, okay? So we have the Lovers, but it's reversed. This is Gemini energy, and this can feel out of balance, okay? This could be a little bit of, like I said, there's something that's a little bit off right to the get-go, right on this first date. And it's because I feel like your energy isn't matched with their energy, okay, for some reason. There's a little bit of, I feel, a protection for you around your heart. I feel like you are a really sensitive person. I feel like you're a really romantic person, and I feel like you have a little bit of armor on. Like I said, it could be because you've been on a lot of dates, or it could be because you've been disappointed, whatever it is. it could be that you just don't trust it because your date is so excited. Like, you know, it's almost like, wait a minute, you're too into me, okay? What's going on? But it almost feels like that energy, like, okay, is this real? Are you for real? That kind of thing. That could be part of it too. Because, you know, sometimes that's what we think. Unfortunately, if we've been burnt in the past, it's like, all right, what's going on? What's your game? What's your angle? This one's kind of interesting. I feel like the Ten of Swords is usually an ending of some sort, something happening abruptly, right? So I feel like the date could come to a quick end, sort of unexpectedly, like it was supposed to be, like, not supposed to be, but maybe it's just shorter than what you think, or maybe something just happens, and either you shut down, which is kind of what I'm feeling like, or you just end the date early, or it just ends quickly for whatever reason. I don't know what that reason is. But I just feel like you have a lot of insecurity around this situation. There's something blocking you from showing who you are. This person views you as the Empress. They are so excited to go out with you. You're just not trusting it for some reason. And I feel like you might end this early, or like cut off contact, like go out once and then ghost them. But let's see what else we have. August. Okay, so we could be looking at Leo energy. This also could be the time period when this date occurs. Or maybe August is connected to whatever you're feeling insecure about it. Self-care, yeah. Definitely has that energy of you for putting a little bit of a block and protecting yourself a little bit. Low-key. Low-key with self-care. Yeah, with the Empress reversed, I feel like maybe you aren't quite ready, and that's what it is. Although this person is really excited to meet you, there's something about it you can't trust. And I feel like the universe wants you to take care of yourself, wants you to sort of get yourself centered. I feel like maybe you have been through a difficult relationship or an ending of some sort that's kind of making it hard for you. Maybe you're just burnt out from dating and you need to take a step back and then get back into it in August, okay? It's going to be different for everyone. I'm going to pull you a archetype about this person. Let's see what you're feeling here. If what you're feeling's on target, if this person is kind of full of it and you end up ghosting them, or they ghost you even though they act so into you and they cut the date short. Let's see if your feelings about this, you know, are right. If you need to kind of step back, take care of yourself. Who is this person? Let's get an archetype message about their personality. The gamer. Oh my God, you're totally right. Tech savvy and introverted, levels up nightly, pauses for snacks. Yeah, this person's really excited, but like in an immature way. You know what I mean? It's like, and they could be just a complete player. So it could come on really strong and then ghost you, and maybe you end it before he does because you just feel like his intention isn't real, okay? I do think that August is important for you in terms of maybe connecting with someone who has some depth, who has, you know, what you're looking for. This could also just be that you have Leo placements in your chart. But yes, I think that focusing on you right now in this moment is really important, okay? Giving yourself that self-care and self-love. You were right, gamer. Okay, like, comment, subscribe, write all your comments below. If you need anything, check the description box or the home page for all of my links. I am sending you so much love. I'll see you back here soon. Take care. Hey, number 3, let's see what your reading has in store for you today, what this next date is all about. you have, ooh, Nine of Swords. Okay, a lot of anxiety. Let's see, stress. Son of Pentacles. The Hierophant. The Mother of Pentacles. Five of Swords reversed. And Nine of Wands. Okay. So let's start with you. I feel like for some reason you're going into this with a little worry, or you have something on your mind on the night or day of meeting this person, okay? This is some sort of stuff that like keeps you up at night, something that you're like kind of in the middle of. So maybe you have a situation going on in your life right now, or when you're meet this person and go on your first date, that has you sort of distracted, okay? Because this is showing high levels of stress and anxiety, or even like obsessive thinking. So it could be that you're just like the night before, okay? This is, and I mean, so common that you overthink the situation and you don't get a good night's sleep. It could be as simple as that, right? So maybe you're someone that like your sleep goes out the window the minute you have something going on the next day. That like happens to me all the time, okay? So these are sort of like those negative thoughts that pile up on you and they hang over your head like swords, okay? And they keep you up at night and make you worry. So I feel like you worry a lot the night before, you know, maybe you're just worried about like, what am I gonna wear? What's this person gonna be like? Whatever. But the person you're meeting is coming through as really stable, steady, very sort of like nothing that you should have been worried about. I feel like this person is a lot different than what you thought. I think you had some anxiety around them for some reason, and whatever those anxieties are, it's like, it's not reality when you finally meet, okay? Because this person comes through as showing a lot of like calmness, okay? I feel like this is someone that really sort of takes their time, makes you feel comfortable. It's like someone that's just keeping everything sort of even keel. And I feel like they have a lot of sort of earth planets, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, okay? They're coming through as sort of humble and not at all like, you know, not at all like someone that would give you a lot of anxiety. What I think is, I think that there's something different about them that you were worried about, and it could be connected to like, they are like, it's not traditional. Something about this connection is not traditional. Maybe it's where they ask you to meet that like the night before has you all like weirded out. I don't know what that is, but it's almost like this person's like very non-conforming, non-traditional, but then when you actually meet them, they're just sort of calm and not at all what you were thinking. So it's like you were intrigued about them enough to like say yes, but you were nervous about what they were going to be like because of the place they chose. It's almost something like that. It's like a place that makes you feel like a little bit like, oh, I don't know about this. But yeah, it's Taurus energy. And I definitely feel like this person is different than other people that you've dated, okay? Now, in terms of like your connection, I feel that you are very compatible, but it's like, it would take you a while to kind of connect. I feel like this is someone that you meet once, and then it's going to take a long time for the relationship to actually come together, okay? Because I feel like there's people in your ear, there's people around you who would have a lot to say. Maybe it's your friends, maybe it's your family, I don't know. I just feel like there's a lot of opinions or people around you. I also feel like you're a little nervous about them because that you meet them through like social media or a dating app or something, and you're worried that they're not going to be like faithful or that they're going out with other people. And I think that you do actually really like them a lot when you first meet them, but you hold back a bit because you know, you're nervous about competition. You're nervous about them being with other people. You're afraid of kind of showing too much up front, but you actually do have really good chemistry and you have a lot, like a strong connection, okay? But I do see it taking a while. Okay, you have to like sort of they have to hang in there and you have to hang in there in order to make it work. So I think that this is a connection after the first date that's going to take a while to sort of gel. Okay, so go slow, I think. Go slow. Let's see what the Goddess Oracle has about this connection for you. Protection, yeah, being protective. That's the energy I feel for you. I feel like you're kind of keeping yourself a little protected, which is fine. I think it's going to work out for you. And if you want it to grow into something more, it can. Yep, you got the wish card. It's almost like you're afraid to believe that this person has all of these qualities because you really sort of misjudged them. Yeah, plot twist. That's exactly what this date feels like. Like you were not expecting it. You were not expecting it, you know? Maybe they are like, even like the chemistry you feel when you actually see them in person is much stronger than what you thought. But also it's, for me, there's something different. Like either it's a different background, a different religion, a different, you know, country, whatever it is, but you actually end up being a lot alike. That's the plot twist. Okay, I'm gonna pull a archetype for you about this person's personality, and let's see what we have. The politician, charismatic and persuasive, promises everything, delivers. Well, that's confidential. So yeah, wow. This person's very charismatic. It could even be political. It could be that, you know, the way things are in this country, at least, people are on like a lot of different, they're kind of polar opposite. So this person has something different. Either they have different views, different beliefs. Maybe it's their confidence. Maybe you've never dated anyone like them, but they have a lot of charisma. And I do think it's like, look at the white flag, raising the white flag. I think that this is a relationship that can grow and evolve with that Nine of Wands. It's just gonna take time. Okay, so that's the date. I hope you loved the reading today. Like, comment, subscribe, write all your comments below, say hello, let me know where you're listening from. If you have any questions, if you're looking for a reading, if you're looking for decks, whatever you're looking for, that should be in the description box or in the home screen, and you can always email me, okay? Sending you so much love. Come back. I'll see you in a couple of days. Hey, number 4, let's take a look at your reading today. You chose the clear crystal quartz pile, and this is a message about your next date. Okay, so you have the World, the Four of Swords, the Two of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. Okay, wow. So, okay, here's what I think. This is really exciting. I feel like this date really sort of turns your world upside down. I feel like either you've been through something where you thought you were you know, like you're about to graduate, or you're about to do this, or you're about to do that, and some external situation happens that sort of flips things on its head. So I feel like there's something about your life at the moment, or something about this date and the timing of it that comes, and it really feels like, oh my gosh, I just can't even believe it's happening. I can't believe I'm going out on a date now, or you know, meeting this person really turns your world upside down. Okay, like literally, this is the world upside down. They are coming through as somebody who is really sort of kind of smart, like someone that really sort of thinks about things, is like got this calmness, this centered. I feel like they've been through some stuff too. I feel like they could have actually recently, or in like their last relationship, been in a triangle situation, or been through something that was like a third party or some sort of betrayal. They've sort of taken a step back, they've gotten really wise, and now they're ready, they've got clarity. They're very ready. This person's really ready for this relationship, for this connection. I feel like you are kind of like at a crossroads, and I feel like your first date, you kind of realize really quickly that, oh boy, things are changing. It's like this is a choice point, but both roads lead to the same destination. It's like, oh my gosh, I feel like I thought my life was going one way, and now it's really going sort of in a different way, but it's really all heading towards this connection. I feel like this is a very powerful first date, okay? I feel like it's a moment of, wow, I feel that spark immediately. You immediately feel that spark. When you see this person, you're going to be very attracted. You're going to feel like you believe again. I feel like if you've been like, had your like world shaken up, or you've gotten like sort of jaded about love, I feel like this opens things back up, okay? It opens things back up, and you can kind of see that this is a big moment, and like by deciding to go on this date, things are really going to change for you. Okay, there's an aha moment, there's an awakening, but the choice point could also be that you meet this person at the same time as you meet someone else, like you're dating two people at the same time, and you have to make a choice, okay? And I feel like if that is your situation and you are dating someone, I feel like this person immediately changes your path, and you decide, you know what, I have to make a choice, and the choice is with them, okay? This energy is really powerful and bold and exciting. There's good chat, there's good talks here, there's clarity immediately. It feels like something that could really work out. The only situation I see is that one of you has to let go of the need to always do things themselves. I don't know who that is or who that message is for, but if it's for you, that means that you have to learn to let go of the need to be so independent that you don't let them in, or you don't let them help. This person wants to help, and they really are a good help. And I feel like you could even, you know, have like an idea, a business, or some creative connection with them too. But you know, there's an ending of independence here, and I feel like it's like, wow, maybe this is going to be, I'm not dating anymore because I found this person, you know? The 10 here shows an ending, and it shows an ending of being just alone and independent, okay? Ooh, so let's see what the Oracle has about this connection. Authentic. Yeah, it's the real deal. It's the real deal. There could be an Aquarius here too with this. We have all those swords. Sweet. This is the good stuff. Ace of Wands. This is romantic. This is someone who's sweet, who's honest, who's being themselves. And I think that that is just so appealing. There definitely could be someone who has a lot of money here, I feel like this person could have a lot of wealth. With labels, sometimes you want to watch out too that you don't misjudge someone, like judge a book by its cover. I don't know why, but I'm saying that. I definitely think this person is totally honest and maybe a little bit like non-traditional. You might be a little different in that way. Okay, now I'm gonna pull you an archetype. Oh no, here we go. The poet, romantic and soulful, writes verses for you. This is the sword energy. The writer forgets to text back. So this is the authentic. This is the writer. This is someone who this Four of Swords could be someone that needs time to step back, time to themselves, you know, goes off and writes and things. And you can't overreact to that or mistake it for ghosting, because it's not. That can be the misidentifying someone or mislabeling someone, okay? This can also be that money is not this person's thing. They don't care about money. So if that's an issue for you, that could be an issue. But learning to trust is a big part of this connection. And I think that your first date is going to be really fun and it's going to make you happy. You may even just go and get like a coffee and end up getting something sweet to eat. And it could be that this person like either gets it for you ahead of time or just says, "Ooh, what about this?" or something, and you end up loving it. I just think there's something so sensitive and romantic about this. This little moment, this little date is going to turn your world upside down. I love it. Say yes. Please like, comment, subscribe, do all those good things right here. It's free. Really helps my channel. That way I can keep coming back and bringing you readings every week. If you need anything from me, private reading, decks, anything at all, check the links in the description box below or on my home screen. All that information is there. I am sending you so much love. Thanks for being here. I'll see you in a couple of days. Bye.